Just like the chairman of legal education has said, today is another promise made and fulfilled. Let me thank Mr. President for his continued support for legal education in this country. Just 2 years in office, and let it be recorded, and for the doubting Thomases, let it be known that just 2 years in office of Mr. President, through his Attorney General, we have visited this Nigerian Law School campus 2 times. 2 times. In essence, you can say that every year, Mr. President has one thing to do in Nigerian Law School. This last time he came here, through the Attorney General, he came to flag off the staff quarters. And in that flagging of the staff quarters, he made a promise, looking around, that he has had information through the Attorney General that there is shortage of accommodation for students. And that is why the school is unable to accommodate the number that come out have been churned out from the various universities. And that promise he made was in December. Today, we are here to fulfill that promise that Mr. President made. That shows that when you have good leadership, there's nothing difficult in achieving results. And Mr. President has shown leadership, and let anybody say that since the inception in 1999, I know that this campus was opened in 1997. There were structures here before then. How many people have intervened directly, as Mr. President today has intervened in the Nigerian Law School? We have provided utility vehicles to the school. And I was discussing with my son, who by the grace of God was called to bar in last ceremony. And he told me that it's like they have completed the auditorium. And I said, okay, now that we're providing hostels that will take almost 600 students, it will mean that they will now admit more students. He said, well, it does not necessarily follow. But I said, okay, so what will happen? He said, well, that auditorium, whether it will take everybody may not be. I said, okay, which means they require another auditorium so that they can. And so, luckily for us, I was privileged to be with Mr. President last night, and I tabled this to him. He said, go back, make sure another auditorium is built for the Nigerian Law School. Now, what does it show? And like I've always said, if we have problems and problems are channeled correctly to the appropriate authority, there's no way any reasonable government or leadership will not heed to the call. Let me thank the Attorney General. And I'm not there to compare anybody, but you can see an Attorney General, just like what the chairman of legal education said. How many Attorney Generals have we had that have gone out of their way to invite people to say, listen, we have a problem. You're a rich man. Come and make contribution to the Nigerian Law School. You're a rich man. Come and make contribution to it. It is not for him. It's not for him. And I want to say, all we are doing in the justice sector today is because of his support, because of our relationship, working together, and that's what is bringing results. He's one man that if you go to him and say, look, what do we do to see how this will be achieved? I remember the issue of the digitalization of the FCT High Court was through him. He came to me and said, look, what do we do to see that FCT High Court is being digitalized? I said, what do you think we can do? He said, well, let us see whether we can get it through. And of course, it went to Mr. President. Mr. President sent it to the National Assembly for budget approval, and the National Assembly approved. As I speak to you, we're now in the process of making sure that FCT High Court are being digitalized. That is somebody who is committed. That's somebody who means well. And I said this, that whenever you have an opportunity, he may not be Attorney General again, but today is Attorney General. History will be on his side. Why you were Attorney General? What was your contribution? What did you do? It's not when you come to law school, you see, oh, no infrastructure, no this, no that. We agree. You, when you were there, what did you do? What did you do? Mr. Attorney General, I want to sincerely thank you for your support. And let me assure you, the 12 months is 12 months. 12 months is what? 12 months. The contractors, they are aware that we will not, no variation, no nothing. Let me commend the DG. I've never seen a lucky DG in my life. And I think that history will be kind to you when you leave. I have looked at the kind of infrastructure you have brought to Nigerian Law School, not just in the main campus. When I came here last time, and I saw how where we are coming out, the body of benchers were coming out. And I asked you, is it the Nigerian Law School? He said yes. He said the building? He said yes. I said, how can this be? Okay, what do we do? He said no. This is heaven. I should go to Yeregua and see where our children are. He was not selfish. He said no, let's go to Yeregua. That's how we started to build that hostel and the auditorium for the Nigerian Law School. And I thank God today that has been completed. And I thank him and the Megan Giri chairman who made sure that they brought campus of Nigerian Law School to Port Harcourt. And I said, look, if you give us a campus, they are assured that the Rivers State government will build it and will be the best. And to the glory of God today, he has confessed to it that that is the best. Also, I want to thank all the management staff for a commitment to seeing that our children are given the proper legal education. I thank you so much. Today, I'm not the one flagging it up. It's the Honorable Attorney General. He's the supervisory ministry of the Council of Legal Education. Therefore, I invite the Honorable Minister of Justice Attorney General, Latif Fabemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, to please do all the honor to flag off this. Thank you and God bless you.